Boom.
Boom.
Tony Wellons.
Anthony Pappaly.
Why do you say my name wrong? Pappaly?
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 I always said Anthony Pappaly.
It's wrong, but it's fine. That's right. Not a great way to
Whoa,
start the pod, but it's fine.
Wait. Please tell me how to pronounce it then.
Pappaly.
Anthony Pappaly.
Yeah.
Pappaly.
It's a little different.
I know, but it's like I'm not missing, I'm adding.
You're adding, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not subtracting.
Yeah.
That's fine. Tony fucking Wellons, dude. Welcome
up,
to the
G?
pod, dude. Tony is a comic I met out in Orlando when I was living out there, and he moved out here.
We met at St. Pete Brewing, actually.
Oh, I met you at Moon Room, and I was like, hey, man, great set. And you were like, thanks, dude. And you fucking...
No.
Yeah.
I was that?
The first time I saw you, yeah, I was at Moon Room.
No.
And I dabbed you up.
Moon Room I was always in and out of so quick.
Yeah, you came in, you recorded your set, you crushed.
Yeah, I swear that first time I remember meeting you was at St. Pete Brewing.
That's when we first time had a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great show, too.
No, that was. Yeah, and you were cooking. I was like, damn.
We all were cooking. Everybody was cooking.
This boy cooking.
I cook, baby boy. Dude, fucking, it's cool. I'm glad you're on the pod.
Yeah.
We just talk about fucking bits that bomb. Bits that bomb. And as much as I love seeing you kill, I've seen some pretty good bombs from Mr. Tony Wellons. Yeah. We both bombed on some good shows together.
What do you think's the biggest bomb you had here?
Out here?
Yeah.
Anything at Sunset Strip.
Really?
Yeah, I always bomb there.
I guess maybe I don't know.
Ooh, Jolly show. David Jolly and Friends. I've done that twice, and each time I did it, I bombed like crazy.
I think there was one of them. I don't fucking know. It's starting to bleed together. I was so excited to do this because when you had like the notes and stuff.
Yeah.
Or I was looking at my notes because you told me to write notes before the show.
Yeah. And
I was like getting flashbacks, and I was like, damn, dude, I've been getting almost too good at bombing. Like getting too good at being, like being the guy that can. But
that's what's fun, I see there's sometimes where I just see you crush, and you have the same energy when you bomb, which is dope because you power through it.
It's actually me getting upset though sometimes. So I feel like most of my bombs.
That's also another thing you do. I've seen you turn on the crowd.
I turn on them pretty quick, and usually I feel like most of the bombs I do are self-saboteur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Self-sabotage.
Why do you think you do that?
Because I have anger towards problems in my life, and I use the crowd as my punching bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just take it out.
And I realize when I get scared, that's when I become like fuck you, yeah. Oh, y'all don't want to laugh at which is like it's kind of ridiculous. I listen back to recordings and I'm like, damn, dude, why am I being the asshole right now?
I feel like I've seen less of that though.
Oh, really?
Over time.
I just trying to, dude. Yeah, now this is an amazing idea for a podcast.
Yeah, dude, just talk about because here's the thing.
I know it started as just the Instagram thing, but
yeah, because I have like these bits and I'll do them and they'll bomb, but I can't let them go. Cause I'm like, there's something there, and I don't want to lose them.
Yeah, well, I feel like I did this podcast I did it the right way, but also the wrong way because I feel like I went for bombing stories, I guess.
That's fine. Who cares?
But it was all. I mean, there's obviously always bits attached to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're like a real pen heavy guy, so like, I never really. I feel like everything you put out is genuinely like, it's not like bulletproof, but it's like, it's always like, scientifically set up, mathematically equated as a joke.
That's great. It's nice you say that. I don't feel like that at all. Sometimes I'll just write something that I think is funny, and that's literally all the effort that's in it.
Is it goofy and silly though?
Yeah, that's what I try to go for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like what's your goofiest silly one that's been bombing right now?
Goofiest silliest joke that's been bombing right now?
Yeah.
What's one that's been bombing right now? Trying to think. I wrote a bunch. Some of these were from the last pod. Some of these are new ones. I haven't done this joke yet, and I know it's gonna bomb. But I talked about it on the last pod. But you've heard that dolphins can rape. Yeah.
Yes.
But when you're out there, like on a boat or just walking by the water, or on the beach, and you see a dolphin, you don't know which one's rape. So you're looking at a dolphin. You're like, look at that, it's a dolphin. You take your phone out. You don't even know if you're taking a picture of a rapist. You know?
Well, it's also like, yeah, it just do you have any punchlines on it?
No, that's all I had.
Well, that's what I do.
That's what I mean. I don't have like when you said all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, that's nice, but I don't do that.
Well, that's what I've always realized is like now that like when I like say like joke like that, like I realize I just say premises and they don't have enough punchlines.
Yeah.
But like I don't. It's funny because Cher had talked about that a while ago. Like she talked about the dolphin rape, and when she first was like saying it a long time ago, I was like, dolphins don't rape.
Yeah.
But the one of her punchlines is the me. She does like a dolphin voice
Yeah.
in Me Too. But dolphin rape, man, fucking. So what would you be your best punchline on it? Is that what
I don't know.
Is that what you do on the show? You try to find punchlines?
It's kind of like a workshop.
Oh,
We
okay.
talked
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
cool. Yeah.
When I was talking to on the last spot, I was talking to Fahim with that bit.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, you never see like a dolphin like in a trench coat or like with 5 o'clock shadow. You don't see like a grimy.
Fahim on War?
Yeah.
Oh, the punchline king?
Yeah, dude, that guy is so silly.
Yeah.
He came on. He had some bits that bombed, and I was like, these bits fucking crush, dude.
Wait. So he said you never see a dolphin with a 5 o'clock shadow or
Trench coat, you know?
dolphin rape whistle.
Yeah.
Dolphin, also dolphin penis. What does it look like?
It's probably massive.
It's probably pretty fucking big.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know. But that was just like a thing. We don't have to talk about that because I talked about the last pod.
Look, I'm trying to.
No, dude.
I'm bombing right now on bits
That's
that
all
bomb,
right,
dude.
That's what we're here for. Let's fucking just get into it, man. You sent me a bunch of stuff. I was like, I'm not gonna read any of it.
Yeah, I know. You were like, I thought you prep stuff.
No, dude. Just whatever you got. Let's talk about it.
Well, obviously going on the road with Mr. DG, David Jolly.
Yeah.
There was you learn like that. Like you say like also you learn about different like Austin, Texas. You can get away with a lot more stuff at the Creek and the Cave.
Yeah.
But then go to the like the St. Louis
Helium or whatever?
Helium, yeah.
Yeah.
And do those same shit that you tried to do at the Creek and the Cave. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. It's like
what did you do that worked at Creek, but then you've had
so
trouble
like
with that?
I got both blowbacks on this one joke about it's called penises and penises.
Oh, that.
Are women, vaginas are men.
Yeah.
And I go into descriptive details and I talk about how vaginas are more like they're more manly. Like they fart, they sneeze, they blow snot out.
Yeah.
They discharge, salute.
Yeah.
I do like an impression of like, and it's like
Yeah.
I do like I don't know if you've seen me ever do it before.
Yeah.
And then there's sometimes when I really go into detail and I go like the noises that they make, and then how if they were living, breathing creatures, they'd be like, man, I'm a vagina.
Yeah.
And they go, and it's like I get into very Star Wars creature stuff, and I go heavily descriptive. And dude, it was old black people was pissing them off.
It was bothering them.
Bro, it was bothering. One of them, for the old black guy in the back, was going, "Oh no, Lord, no, no." He was going, "No." In winter, during I was like, vaginas are nasty. They're crazy and how they're hard because. But let me not shit.
Did you turn on your black voice when he started that?
Was I doing black voice right there?
No, but you just. Yeah, I never know when Tony Wellons is gonna turn it on.
Yeah. For that bit, I really don't. Maybe before I do, can a brother talk about pussy?
Oh, that's right.
But then I was saying with that joke too, because I say that pussies, it's not good because pussies are synonymous for being weak or timid or scared.
Yeah.
And I was saying pussy too much. In St. Louis, the old black women, I ain't gonna have it. And they were just closed up and
dang,
just arms crossed like that. Which that joke is very interesting to me because people either really like it or they fucking hate it.
Yeah, there's no in the middle.
But the thing I like that like it seems like women usually kind of like it.
Cause you're like making it seem tough, like
yeah.
Hey, they're fucking pussies aren't soft, dicks are soft.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I do like a skin tight latex condom. And I do my impression of a penis is like I kind of do like a ballerina thing like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one is like one that needs organization of punchlines, my brother.
I've seen you do it so many times, and like you said, I've seen it crush, and I've
Yeah.
seen it where it like people just don't get on board.
Yeah, and well, you can look like a crazy person when you just are doing like act outs.
Yeah,
You just take a bigger leap. That's like that's why all my punchline jokes are like they're a lot easier to hide behind.
right. But that's a fun. That is a fun bit. People like it. I mean, I've seen it crush so good that you can't get rid of it because it's working. You know?
Oh, so you wouldn't consider that a bit that bombs?
No, it is. It sure is.
Yeah,
I've seen that,
yeah, I know.
I've seen that bit fucking bomb, dude.
Yeah, I mean I've done a lot, dude. I did a Jamaican. This is one that I like,
Is this what happened? So, did you do this at East Austin?
bro. I don't know who's
I've been hearing rumors, dude.
spewing this the slander. Yeah,
Tell the story, dude.
I just bombed really bad at East Austin. I just was it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. They'll tell you it was 25 people. It was 15. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? I sound like a petty bitch, which I was being a petty bitch in the moment. I just was lately. I've been doing speed brain, ADD, fucking going a million miles a second,
Yeah.
and I think that I'm taking breaks, but I'm not taking breaks. I'm not making a conscience. I'm not even giving people time to think about what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
And one, I was doing like all new stuff.
Yeah.
And I started off the show. I kicked it off. I asked to go up first. And yeah, there was a point where I think in the very beginning of the set, I talked about how Texas would be Texas, no matter who lived in Texas. So if Jamaicans were in Texas, just the ideology of Texas would consume them. And I started talking about how Texas is an island.
Like metaphorically.
It's an island surrounded by land because, well, it's just, you know how Puerto Ricans are so proud to be Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Or Cubans are so proud to be Cuban. It seems like all these Jamaicans, like, they always rep the flag. Texas, you can see the Texas flag everywhere. And then somehow that leads into, hey, man, don't mess with Texas.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with Texas. And it's never, like, I don't even know why it's impossible for, like, it's one of those, like, if they're riding with you, then pull it out. But like this, there's just, again, lack of punches.
But that's what you mean, right? Like it's an island because it's like it's separated ideologically from everyone.
Maybe it's an ideological idea.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to ask you what you mean. Like, what do you mean it's an island? You're like, it's an island surrounded by land.
It's an island surrounded by land.
So you mean like it's an island because it's like Texas against the
Kinda,
world. Yeah.
in a way. They take pride in being like, I'm fucking Texas, fucking shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Texas. Oh, by the way, no one talks like that in Texas.
At least not in Austin.
Yeah.
But I think people get hung up on the idea because you say it's an island and there's nothing islandy about this fucking place, dude.
Yeah, because people need to let go of their ideas of what society has pounded into their head.
I think you just got to paint that picture that you mean ideologically it's an island. Because it makes no goddamn sense.
The bit is fucking stupid. And yeah, I don't know how I could have done that for more than a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, don't fuck with Texas, me Rascalad. I think I got into also, this is also another fun one that I've been doing.
Do you do other kinds of black? Because you do like American black, you do Jamaican, what other?
I've been becoming Mexican lately.
You've been doing Mexican lately? What?
No. No chupacabra. I've been doing scared Mexican.
Scared Mexican?
I just
In what scenario? What are they scared of?
the
Chupacabra. El chupacabra. Oh, Dios mío. El chupacabra. What's the bit though? Like, how do you get to this?
Nothing. I talk about my love for Mexicans.
Yeah, but then you do them scared though.
Yeah, cause yeah.
I love Mexicans, especially how scared they get.
No, El Niño, and you just say anything. El no Bad Bunny. Like shit like that. Like people need to be on the same. I don't know, just
Frequencies, yeah.
frequency. Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's not. It doesn't take skill in a way. You know.
Have you done scared Mexican and it crushes?
I followed. Well, I don't know why. I was up at Vulcan on Tuesday, and it was a hot crowd.
Yeah, regular show.
Yeah, and it did all right. Like there were some people like, but
How did you get into it? I'm trying to understand the context of doing scared Mexican. Like, where does it start? Like, what?
Oh, I just have a bit about Mexicans and how I wish they would steal jobs, and we need more legal.
How you wish they
immigrants.
would steal jobs, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
wish they're more illegals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because I got people that like I work with. I was like, I wish some fucking Mexicans would steal.
But I'm trying to figure out. Even from that, I still don't know how you get scared Mexican.
Scared Mexican?
Like, do you are the people you work with they get scared of El Chupacabra?
No. No, I've been working with. It's just something I've been doing with Christoph.
Oh
just
yeah,
been
Christoph
going-
does good accents.
Dude, he does the best
He
accent.
does the best. I'll be honest, his Indian is okay. It
Oh,
could be
really?
better. I feel
Indians, I wish so bad I could do Indian like impersonations.
Yeah.
So bad because I don't even know if I said impersonations right. Impersonations. How
Yeah.
dumb is that?
It's fine.
Oh my god.
You're fine, dude.
And can you? I'm not gonna actually speak Indian. That's what.
I wish I could give it to you
Yeah.
because I think it's useless for me. People expect it from me, so I'm like, I don't want to do it. I wish I could
Yeah.
just be like, here, you do it, and then you're like, what? It
It is kind of crazy.
kill
I
it.
do think like whenever I see an Indian comic, like there's a lot of them. You know, a lot of Indian comics who like.
Not out here
I don't know. I'm not saying like as a.
in general.
No, I just get impressed. I'm like, whoa, dude, he's Indian. He has tattoos. He talks like.
There's a handful of us like that.
I met it. No, not in Austin. There's none.
Not
of
in
them.
Austin, no.
Well, there's Reza. I don't even know if he's Indian.
I'm not 100%
that's a weird-
sure either. I don't know, dude.
Aren't you Pakistani? And isn't this why you called it Bits That Bomb? What's some other good bombing ones you got?
Let me give you one. So I do this joke that it bothers me that it bombs because I've done it a couple times and it does well. But I talk about joining the military, and when you join the military, you got to go through this thing called MEPS, Military Entrance Processing.
Memps?
MEPS,
Meps?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like
That's where you fucked up, bro.
yeah. I explained it
kidding.
though.
I'm just
That's
kidding.
probably where I did fuck up.
Meps?
MEPS, yeah.
Maybe it is.
But it's basically like where you go, you do like your physical, you talk to a doctor, they
Yeah.
like weigh you, they do blood work, all this shit.
Check your penis size.
So part of the exam is you go in this room with this old doctor, and you're wearing just your underwear,
Yeah.
and he's fully clothed, obviously. And then he asks you to pull your underwear down, and then you bend over and you pull your cheeks apart, and he looks down your asshole, and he's like, "All right, you're good." And that's every man who's ever joined the military has had to do this. It's part of the exam, and they don't even tell you what they're looking for or whatever. They just say good, or they go, no.
What is
They go, no, it's,
Yeah, no.
it's no good.
It's no good. That's no good. I mean, what? Yeah, what the fuck? How crazy is that? What are they looking for? In
I think
butthole?
they're looking for hemorrhoids. I don't think you can join the military if you have hemorrhoids.
And they can see if you have hemorrhoids from looking at your butthole.
Yeah.
What if they're looking to see if you're gay?
What do you mean? Are they just seeing how big it is?
Yeah, when you spread your butt cheeks and you point it up in the air, if you're gay, that your asshole is opening.
You've seen?
No, that was a smart one. That was reverse. I don't know. If you want, that's nothing. That's so
So-
middle schooler of me to reach for gay
It was fine, dude.
as a punchline. But what's your punchline?
The part of the joke is like there's a few punchlines in there. The first punchline is like when you're in that room with him, he asks you, he's like, "Hey, if you want somebody else in the room too, just so you feel more comfortable, we can have like somebody come in." And then the punchline is like, I go like, "What makes you think adding another person to this fucked up equation is gonna make me feel better?" You know?
I guess you could give an example. Like what else? Like they would never do this and that and that with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just thought you would have an example.
No. I don't have it ready.
And then the other part of the joke is I talk about that doctor. Because there's stations. You go to one station, it's one doctor. You go to another station, it's another doctor.
You know my doctor,
And then so you go to this
Dr.
guy.
Vinny Boombats.
You go to this doctor, and all he does all day is that. You're like, yeah, he looks at your asshole, and he brings another guy, and he looks at that guy's asshole, and then he just has to drive home. And then part of the joke is I just imagine him driving home, no music, just fucking goes home. His wife is like, "How's work?" He's like, "It's fine." You know?
Well, you should make a goddamn movie about this guy.
About that guy?
Asshole, man.
Asshole doc.
Asshole doc. What is it? First of all, that's like, there's just a guy that just looks at assholes.
I don't know if it's like that's what he does for that day, and maybe the next day they rotate and he does blood work or blood pressure or something, but it's for that whole day he's looking at
Assholes.
America's best and brightest. Wow. And the funny thing is, another part of that joke that also doesn't do well is I talk about how, like, you know, David Goggins and Jocko Willink
Yeah.
and any Navy, they all had to do that. They all had to go in a room and be like, you know what I mean?
Also, I think the way you could go with it is there has to be some point, because everybody in every single working industry understands this. There's a certain race that you don't want to like for. Who is his guy that walks in? He's like,
oh, who does he discriminate against?
yeah, what race of buttholes is like the worst? Because he knows. This guy knows
like,
the answer.
yeah, damn, I fucking Chinese asshole again.
I feel like Chinese probably have a good asshole.
Probably very clean and tight. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think white might have a. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you have a clean asshole, but.
I shave my asshole.
I know, because
Have we talked about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shave mine. Clean.
Hey, yo, pause. You want to edit that out? You want to leave that in?
Keep it in.
You want to leave that in there?
I keep that in. I shave it. I shave it in the shower. I just stick a.
I don't know how you do that.
I bend over like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Grab my balls, pull them to the side, take a razor.
Like a
one
Gillette?
Same one I shave my face with.
Gillette, or are we talking zzz,
No, just Gillette. 4-blade.
Why do you talk about this on stage?
I don't.
Yeah. Do you think that's too personal?
I mean, I talk about a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Talk about jizzing on myself.
Yeah, shaving your asshole. I have some crazy shit.
Have you ever shaved your asshole?
No.
You've never done it?
No.
Never trimmed it?
No.
So it's just crazy down there.
It kind of is. But I credit card swipe it every time I'm in the
With
shower.
soap? Yeah.
Yeah, with soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I clean mine. You ever get your little lady go down there? Play a little game?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, not, I'm trying to, no, it wasn't, no tongue. But like licking a finger, and.
You like that or not?
I like it now, and
like it grew into you.
No, did you see me kind of pucker up?
It is a quiet.
No,
taste.
I do like when my girlfriend now just even like comes close to that area. It's a little sensitive. It
you turn on blackface. Oh shit, girl, what you doing down there? What
no, that's the
like
white version. That's the ooh. That's the little white twink in me.
Yeah.
But no, it does feel good, and I know that would feel good.
That's why I shave, man.
Yeah, I know.
Smooth.
I know.
You do that.
You do the lick.
I get that.
I never, dude. That's
we're open for business.
Bro,
then.
Indians. I be living up above Indians now.
Yeah.
Bro, Indians are some freaky Indians. Y'all some freaky motherfuckers.
You have like an Indian.
I think so.
Couple?
They're just 4 Indian dudes.
Four Indian dudes who smash.
Bro, my lady was here this weekend. She was sitting downstairs, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm at work," and apparently they were like trying to like hit on her while she was like peeping. Like, here's our
hit
balcony.
on your lady?
Yeah, and then dude, I got pissed at them. Like, they throw cigarettes off the balcony, and they were dancing, doing Irish like clog dancing at 3 a.m.
What kind of music?
I don't even know, but it was like they were just like, I was scared. I was high as fuck on the edible, and like Cher didn't want me to go up there and say anything because she like thought they were gonna like kill me, and then I started.
But 4 Indian guys? You can take 4 Indian guys.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I can't let fucking 4 Indian guys punk me like that. It kind of pisses me
You
off.
can clown 4 Indian guys. Dude.
I know, but they keep fucking like. There's a pack of Camel cigarettes that they've been throwing off the fucking balcony that I keep throwing back up on the balcony, and it keeps fucking going back on the grass. Damn. So these Indian guys are fucking with me.
Damn. Yo, hit me up. Let's go. All right.
What would you say to them?
What I said? Do they have an Indian accent?
They smell like it.
So you haven't heard their voice?
No, I mean, I don't remember. I talked to one guy one time.
Yeah.
And it's funny when I threw a little stick at his window to ask them to stop throwing their shit down. And I saw them sitting on the chair with hello, my friend. one of those.
They had one of those.
One of the. Well, he was
They had an
playing.
old phone.
He was playing Xbox.
Oh.
He had the little Turtle
That's-
Beach headset
oh,
thing. Yeah, but you know, the kids love it. They can't get enough of it.
What do they do? What do you think they do for work? Are they like?
I think they're tech sluts.
Oh, let's go, dude.
IQ or IT.
I'll jack them up, dude. We'll go through. You think I'll let some Indian guys clown me?
Right?
I got punched by a homeless Indian guy.
I know. I
That,
remember.
that guy clowned me.
Yeah, you did get clowned by a homeless.
I got
Indian
clowned, and that was hard. That was a hard one to eat. But you know, I can take an Indian guy. I could have fucked that guy up, but I didn't.
Well, because you're a good person, right?
I didn't want to. It felt weird because he was smaller, and I didn't want to. He hit me, and it shocked me.
He was like a skinny Indian.
He was skinny. He was like, "Can I have some food?" And I was like, "Fucking leave me alone, dude." And then he sucker punched me.
How did he say do it again?
Can I have some food? Like that.
Oh, he saw you, dude. When he saw you,
He was like, "Brother," yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, "No, dude. I'm trying to eat. It's 2 a.m."
I'm gentrified. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Please get away from me, sir.
It was just anybody. I would have been the same thing. Just like, please leave me alone.
Yeah, I've gotten a little pissed off with these fucking homeless people. I feel like I've gotten bit by the Republican bug.
Oh yeah.
Um,
What do you think? What do you think we should do with them?
homeless people?
Yeah. Like if
I don't know what to do with them.
Tony Wellons is mayor tomorrow. Everyone's like, we gotta do something about these homeless people.
I would try to do something to really get them off the streets.
Eat something good, or just something like get them out of here.
Fuck, put them to work or like have a community farm.
But they don't want to. They should work. They're jacked. The homeless people out here, fuck them.
I don't know.
They're on TRT out
Some
here.
of them are. Some of them are fucking. They say mental illness. I think it's so deep that the devil has it's beyond that. It's the devil.
You think it's spiritual?
Oh my god! I think
The homeless people are under.
some of them are. There's on something different that like. It's just unbelievable.
We should have like an exorcism for them. Yeah. That's what we should do after this pod.
No.
We'll go up. We'll find one of those guys who has they have the speaker and the mic, and they're like, "We'll pray for you." And
Yeah.
we just grab that, and we're like, "If you need an exorcism, come right up." And we just go up to people and we bless them, and we like,
Oh, you think so?
yeah,
You think our praise would help them?
yeah.
We could pull.
You
the
do
devil.
you do black preacher.
Lord, take the devil out this man's body.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that stuff where they do the
And they fall to the floor. They touch them. Yeah.
and they're like orgasming from the
Yeah.
Lord. The Lord's touch.
We could do that.
I know. Maybe.
What if we did that to every homeless person on 6th Street?
Then sooner or later, after touching them, we would infect some sort of disease. Or
It's like you ever see Green Mile?
I haven't fucking seen Green.
You've never seen it?
No.
Well,
know.
he like heals people, but he takes on their like sickness or their sin and their stuff, and then he's just so sick at the end. That would be us.
Oh, he sucks the.
Yeah, he sucks the pain. And
He's the big.
Yeah, Michael. Anyways, I can't remember his name. Michael something.
How much more time do we have on this? I want to tell you about these bombs.
We got some time. We're in 28 minutes.
Oh, we're only 20 minutes in.
Yeah, dude. Let's hear a bomb, dude. Let's get back into bits of that bomb.
Sorry, I didn't know if you. I mean, you're having. We were just goofing.
We're just riffing, dude. That's all this pod is.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, it's not strict.
Bro, I'm gonna take you back to the old days of.
Let me hear.
Well, this isn't even old
let me
days.
hear a bomb.
But so my first time. You're pretty familiar with my construction stuff, which to me is like my most buttoned up and most like. That's the one joke that I can run around every part of the country and kind of do, honestly.
Is that the one? The construction stuff is the one where you talk about. What is it? What is
the felon one, the
I thought that was like working in a kitchen.
kind of. But
You do kitchen, right?
I do that as an example.
So break down the bit for everybody.
Well, so it's construction. It talks about how construction is made up of a lot of the majority of people that work are felons and drug addicts in the industry, like way more than any other industry.
Yeah.
It's not every single one, but it's probably like no joke, literally 50%, maybe 60. I mean, it could be a little bit less, a little more. And then it talks about like it's the good and the bad. Oh, you don't like felons? Well, do you like drywall? If these walls could talk, they'd be doing 30 to life. if these walls can talk, they probably wouldn't. And then like sometimes if they ride with, I do like a black synth voice where I do, motherfucker, I ain't no snitch. If these walls could talk, they'd be like, motherfucker, I ain't no snitch. And I did that in New York City, right? My very first time doing a show, I did that construction stuff. I did the, I call my felons, and then I have other tags about me being a felon, and and I did the construction stuff at a show at the Grizzly Pear, right?
Yeah, right next to the cellar.
Yeah. Oh, because you lived in New York for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. My buddy Michael. Thanks, Michael Good, for getting me on a 5:00 show for 6 people.
Let's go.
And yeah, no, it's really fire. It was amazing, and it was my first ever time getting up on stage in New York City. And there was like, I think at some point in the set, I told them that I was from Florida.
Yeah.
And then there was like just one black kid, who like just went like this.
Like you had a question? Or
I was like, it was not like I was lighting the fucking place on fire.
yeah.
Like it was like it was like this. It sounded like that. And so he just went like this. He's like, I got a question. Why do your felons sound like black people? And I was like, oh. I didn't have a good fucking answer. I really didn't. And at some point, like, me and him just started going back and forth. And I was like, I was telling him that I know more black people than him. I have more black friends.
You probably do.
I have more black friends than he does. Which I mean, he probably has more black friends. But and then at some point he gets up on stage with me, and we're going back and forth because it's like I guess it got heated that much. And like I'm basically doing like an interview thing. Like, how'd you feel about this? He's like, see, you're not even funny. He's like, because the whole time he was going back saying it was funny. And then the 2 guys who were defending me were the most racist guys in the room.
They were white.
And I was like, fuck. They were like,
let him say what he want to say.
They were like white Staten Island. Like,
oh, yeah.
And I was like,
hey,
guys.
let the guy fucking talk. He's got a good point.
Yeah, I was like, guys, I appreciate it, but fuck, you're not making this any better. And then somehow the fucker got off stage.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. The guy wanted to fucking be a comedian, of course. He's a comedy expert, but he does. I was telling him that, like, after the show. It's like, you're saying you're a comedy expert, which if you ever want to talk shit about comedy and you don't do comedy, shut the fuck up. You're not a comedy.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, unless you really do it, even if you do open mics, just do fucking open mics. But, like, he doesn't do any of that. And it's like, he's like, I'm like, dude, I'm not the best. I'm actually pretty bad, but, like, I know more than you, so fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, and then the host at the end, but after me, New York City, was literally like, wow, give it up for Tony. That was kind of crazy,
super sarcastic and shit.
Well, also, but just, and then she goes, I'm not going to lie, his voice did sound like a black person. And, like, sure, you were doing the right job keeping the tempo of the show, but it's like, no one really gave a fuck.
Dang.
But it was a girl comic who was hosting, and his boyfriend was also like a comic too. And I was talking to him right after the show, and he's like, he said something like, this was a New York City comic. I don't even remember his fucking name, but he was like, yeah, I don't even care that. Like he's like, wow, they did all sound like when she was saying that on stage about the black people. He goes, yeah, they all sound like black people because they are. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And that was my first time getting on stage in New York City.
Dang.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I felt like it was a New York City type of. When he heard that I was from Florida, he was like, yo, I'm from New York. I'm going to show you what's good.
Yeah.
Like, that's the vibe I was getting.
That sucks, dude.
You were a New York City cat for a little while?
Yeah, but I was there during the pandemic, so I didn't really get to do much. I did the Grizzly Pear once for like a mic. I did a bunch of rooftop stuff. What's it called? Tiny Cupboard.
Ooh.
Brooklyn.
Ooh.
Eastville in Brooklyn.
Did you cook ever?
Nah, I never had like a really great set out there.
Really?
I had like some of the open mics I were playing.
What? You've been doing comedy for like 5-6 years, right?
Comedy for 9 years.
Yeah, but like on and off or heavy?
On and off.
Okay.
Yeah, took
Because of the military?
big breaks, yeah, because of being in the military.
Yeah.
So I had a big break.
Was it worth it?
What?
Taking the breaks?
I kind of had to. Like, I'd be on a ship.
You have no regrets?
I have no regrets. It was a good experience. It, like, influences, like, how I write and, like, experience the world and, like...
Yeah,
And all the shit I can pull from when I'm writing.
Yeah, I think about that new too. Like, man, that my construction stuff hits so much harder now because I'm running a crew. I'm running and I've come up with a lot of new tags. I'm more passionate about it. It's almost bad because I feel like this is the first year I've been a man, but like I've been better at. I need to chill out a little bit, but I'm good at like telling people like because construction is kind of like that. You can talk to your peers like, hey, you're being fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Like you could literally say that.
Yeah, it's like the military. You can do that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Or you used to. It's
really?
kind of changing, but
and then you try to bring that to the comedy world, but also when you have those jokes that like, you got to you got to experience life, is what I'm saying. You know.
Yeah,
'Cause
100%.
I have those. You know, that's why I like doing new things always.
I like that construction move, man.
It's grown a lot. The New Mexican stuff with it. I have and like I even forgot about certain that chunk right there is, if I set it up properly and do it correct, it's almost like a 7-minute
really
chunk.
that long. Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
You should be like when I think about construction, man, especially the way you say it, because it's construction with felons, right? Like
Construction.
it's just like yeah.
Construction.
There's something about it because it's like you know, you've heard that saying where people are like, "Hey, if you're what is that?
If you give a mouse a muffin.
That was nothing. That was not.
If you give a moose a cookie.
You know what I mean? Where it's just like, hey, if you're reading, if you know how to read, thank a teacher. But if you're reading in English, thank a soldier.
They say that?
Have you heard that?
No.
Something like that.
Oh.
We're just like, hey, if you know how to read, thank a teacher. But if if you're reading in English, thank a soldier. But it's also just like, if you're in a house, thank a felon.
Also, mira say.
Thank an illegal immigrant.
You say.
Well, yeah, if you're eating.
Bro, especially roofing, like, and like, I'm not even kidding when I say this, like, I know very little about the world, but I know who gets shit done on job sites.
Yeah.
Dude, it is literally, if I see guys throwing shingles on a roof or doing the framing or the painting, if I go up and talk to them, it's probably a 90% guaranteed. Speaking to English.
Yeah, they work hard. They all do.
They're very respectful too.
Very respectful. They work hard, and they're fun people. I see them laughing.
They get fucked up. They need to take care of themselves a little bit too much. That's what I've been taught. No, they need to. I'm not kidding. They Fanta 7.30, Coca-Cola 7.30, Coca-Cola 9, Coca-Cola like too much Coca-Cola, too much Fanta.
A lot of sugar.
Oh, bro, they love Fanta.
That's everybody. That's white guys. White guys I work with in the military. You know what they're doing? They're like 7 o'clock, Red Bull.
You're right.
10 o'clock, give me that Monster Energy, man. We gotta go defend America right now.
Dude, you know what? I've been living on Riverside now here in Austin, Texas, in like the poorest area I've ever lived in my life.
Yeah.
Dude, poor people are dumb as fuck. We're dumb. Me included. We eat the shittiest. We make the worst mistakes as far as financial mistakes. We almost enslave ourselves.
It's I don't think it's your fault. It's like I'm not. I feel so weird.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
No, I mean
it's like a system that just it's just easier. It's not that you don't know. It's just you don't have the shit out there. You know, like there's not like an organic.
I know.
Shop in that area. You're fucking left with like
Dollar General.
Oh yeah.
Is the worst fucking place in the world.
Sure.
Dude, this place. I walked in there one time and a guy was like, he had a mouth. He's like, I do remodeling. That's rat shit up there. I smell the rat shit. This place is flooded with rat shit. And I'm just like, also, my mom made a great point. You look around the food that they have at Dollar General, it's usually a lot of high fructose corn syrup shit, a lot of processed, it's not like...
Because it's cheap.
Yeah. But like, and also go to bus stop, look at a bus stop. I mean, some people were healthy, but like, look what they're drinking. They're drinking fucking always soda, and it's like you're killing yourself. Also, look at in that area, fast food everywhere on Riverside.
Yeah,
and that fast food is low key, bro. Fucking, it's good. I mean, I was eating Taco Bell before. Hey, the fast food's the devil, my brother.
You have a Baja Blast.
Yeah, I was really like, but I can't talk. You know, it's a vice.
Yeah. But it's just right in your face.
It's a money pit too. You don't save no money you ain't gonna save no money. That's what I've been learning about adulting. I've been having new stuff about adulting.
Yeah.
Playing by the rules. That one, like, that's a joke that's been bombing. Not like, I have too much aggression tied onto it. It's not enough punchlines, but
About being an adult?
yeah.
What's that bit? What's the joke?
It's basically saying like, my impressions of being an adult is like, I do like, fuck, fine, I'll play by your rules. Like, you win. Like, you win. I'll fucking play by. I'll get to the airport 2 hours early. I'll fucking get to the airport like, cause I missed like 7 flights in the past, like, ridiculous, too many flights.
You missed that many flights?
About 5. Yeah.
You want to know something?
What?
It makes sense.
What does?
You missing flights?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know.
Because every time I talk to, you know what the thing people tell me the most when we talk about you?
What's that?
When we talk about Tony, we're like, Tony is so funny, and then just once that thought settles, people go, Tony's fucking crazy though.
Who the fuck says that?
Crazy. He's a crazy person.
Who says that?
Everybody, dude.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting you. I say it too. When people talk about you, I'm like, people will be like, Tony's so funny. I'll be like, yeah. Fucking wild man, though.
Really? Well, that's what I guess.
I save your stories on my phone.
Really?
Your Instagram stories? I have a handful saved in my camera roll.
Damn, that's crazy. That I've always kind of been like that guy, but I guess that's what I'm starting to realize is
you're one of a kind, though, man.
I know, but sometimes I realize that I'm.
And it's never negative. It's always positive.
No, yeah.
We're not shitting on you. We're always like, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Dude, my mom, it's in my lineage because my mom's, it's like, I've always heard that about my mom from like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I do take pride in being. I think people who are crazy have more character.
That's what I mean.
Like, you need people who are like.
Nobody's ever like, Tony's crazy. Let's fucking not hang with him.
Well, that's
it's like Tony's crazy. He's a good hang. He's nice.
I felt bad at East Austin when I did that to my homie.
It's whatever.
That's like
things happen.
I know, because it was me taking my crazy and putting the anger out and not. I just was being a child.
You have your moments, man. I have my moments too.
Have you ever? I've never seen you do anything but like, you're always in the same mood.
Ask my wife.
You seem very chill.
I am pretty chill. I have my moments. I don't really freak out that much in the comedy world, you know. Yeah. I've had moments in Baltimore when I was living in Baltimore and doing comedy out there.
Yeah.
I won't say names or anything, but there's like a mic, and I used to go there early for the mic because I worked in the military, so I was like, I gotta wake up early. So let me go early to the mic, and I'll sign up early, and I'll go up early. Yeah. And I can go home. I'd go there every week. I'd go and I'd sign up, and I'd be like number 2 or number 4 or number 5. Yeah. But he would put me up 22, 17.
Oh, you never said anything either?
I would. I'd be like, hey man, I came here early. I signed up, and he'd have a list, but he would just pick who he wanted to go up, whatever. And it pissed me off. So one day I got to host the mic. Yeah. So I went on the Baltimore Facebook group, and I was like, hey guys, I'm running the mic tonight. Guess what? It's no fucking whoever wants to go up goes up. It's if you sign up at a certain time, I'm putting you up at that time. Yeah. I was like, we're going to follow the list. Yeah. And everybody shat on me, and that was the only time they let me host that mic. After that, they were like, dude, fucking no. But just because I followed the rules, people were like, well, you're really aggressive about the mic. And people were like, we have a system in place. We only put up people who kill first so we can, like, save the show. And I'm like,
first of all, yeah, none of you probably kill.
They would put up dudes who bombed and walked people, and I'd be like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah, it's gatekeeping.
But I got mad, and they...
you got shit on the Baltimore scene?
I got shit. I never got to host that mic again.
Baltimore is a dangerous place. I got the gist of it when I landed just in the airport.
When did you do comedy out there?
No.
Baltimore's dope. It's one of my favorite. Really? I think it's underrated.
Comedy?
Comedy, and as a city. I lived there for a year. I never had any issues. Wow. I went out every night, out to like 1, 2 in the morning. It's like any city. There's like bad areas.
What is their
good areas?
Claim to fame in Baltimore?
Crab.
Are you serious?
Edgar
Allan Poe?
Crab cakes. Edgar Allan Poe.
Did he die in Baltimore in the city?
I don't know where he died.
Oh, okay.
But crab cakes, ravens.
Oreo. You realize that you learn when you go to different cities. You realize that a lot of the things that make cities is just some like Indianapolis, Indy 500, and the Colts.
Yeah.
And basketball.
You get good crab cake.
In Baltimore?
Baltimore, yeah.
I recently had to fly out of Baltimore airport for a layover thing.
Baltimore's dope. There's a cool comedy scene. They have great comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great crowds. Also, it's like when you come to Austin or certain cities and you go to a certain room and there's like, you're like, there's no black people here.
I hate that.
There's not really a black room in Austin.
You know what's the blackest room in Austin?
What?
Alamo Drafthouse brunch show.
Oh, really?
I swear to God.
My bad.
Alamo Drafthouse gets the most black people I ever see at a crowd in Austin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Other than that, you got to go to Houston.
You got to go to Houston,
Yeah.
But in Baltimore, every show, tons of black people. And it's mixed. There's like white guys and white ladies and black ladies and black guys. And it's mixed. And it's great. But there's tons. And you're like...
You sometimes I need the black people at my shows.
You do, because you need to figure out where the line is.
Well, also, like, sometimes I'd be saying black shit that black people would be laughing at, but the white people need the black people as a reliance to be like, oh, I can laugh.
Yeah.
Because, dude, and I have a fucking bit that, like...
I have a bit like that, too, where I need black people there to show it's fine.
Yeah.
I do that bit where I talk about how it's crazy in film. It's crazy in movies, the white guys who, in like slavery movies, the white guys who are like slave masters who yell the N-word. Like, that's crazy. Like, they all auditioned for that part.
Dude, Gary Owen was talking about how he auditioned for Django Unchained stuff.
Gary Owen auditioned?
Gary Owen. Shannon, I ain't gonna tell you how many times I said the N-word. I said it so many times. He said that in Shannon's jar.
But I need black. Every time I do that joke, black people think that joke is funny because it is funny. Like, it's like a white guy auditioning, like it's his job to go say the N-word, and he's uncomfortable. It's funny.
Yeah, it is.
But when I do that in a fully white room, people are like, I don't know if that's...
Because you're racist.
That's I think that's racist, yeah.
I think you're a bad person if, like, why do we have to say it? Like, it's just ridiculous how, like, nowadays, like, you have to, like, you see, if you saw a purple fucking Dodge Challenger on chrome spinners and it said Wakanda on the back, you'd have to be like, well, I guess maybe that could be a white guy. It's like you have to, I don't know, I feel like sometimes white people have to pretend a little bit, you know?
Yeah, everybody's just very sensitive.
Yeah, and also, bro, I've been running into this a lot when I've been seating people at shows.
Yeah.
Dude. It feels so awkward when I tell ethnicities that they have to go
in the back.
Yeah, well, because sometimes they want to. So say like the show is like, there's 10 minutes left until the show kicks off, and there's people bought front row seats.
You feel bad telling people that the only seats available are in the back?
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's like if there was open seats. If there's open seats and you're like y'all gotta sit back here. That'd be racist. There's like clearly open seats. You're like, nah.
Yeah, well that's what I had that guilt as, and I had to remove it. I've had to do that like 3 times, like very recently.
Do you turn on your black scent when you talk to black people?
No, fuck no.
I have a white friend who does that. He grew up in Miami though, so he grew up around.
I would never do that, but like I also do like I kind of talk like I just use my white voice, but like there's certain slangs that are actually embedded in them, like that, you know.
That sound.
But I don't make it corny. Like I've kind of make it my own.
Like what?
I don't know.
Everything in this pod is gonna be taken out of context.
Wait, what? No, I'm just trying to like.
Every clip I make from this pod is.
I don't know. If anything, I try to talk to black people as like normal as I can and just be myself.
Yeah,
I guess
that's the way you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But I have a friend. I hear him do it all the time. Like when it's him and I talking, it's like you and me talking. We're just talking.
Yeah.
But then if a black guy comes up, he'll be like, some black guy will be like, "Hey, how's that sandwich?" He'll be like, "You know, man, it's aight." I'm like, what are you doing?
He really does that?
Yeah.
That's corny as fuck. I hate that. And I also hate, there's a point where I'm going to have to take like a 3-month break off of doing any black scent ever on stage. Because it's like, it's too much now.
It's become your thing, though.
I know, but I hate.
That's what everybody talks about in the roast. Like Tony wants to be black guy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need to switch it up. And like, he even brought me up as the fucking roast thing.
As a guy who does black voice.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck, Adam? Why the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I'm more than the. I'm not just up here tap dancing for the white devil.
There you go. You just there it is.
Bro, talk about tap dancing. With that roast battle was crazy.
I wish I saw it.
Dude, I wish you did too.
I can't wait to see it.
Thank you for your joke.
Yeah,
Helped me
dude.
win.
Fucking-
But I won. Yeah. So second joke in, I told you about this, right? On text message. That was like that was a bomb, but like a weird bomb out of
What was the bit again?
it was a roast battle. Which roast battles are so easy to bomb on, honestly. For me, I have to write 30 jokes on a roast battle.
Well, you do so many. Like most people go up, they do one punchline.
Yeah.
You pack like three in one round.
Because I'm not that good because I need that many.
But
know?
sometimes you do so good, like the first one hits,
Yeah.
and then you keep going. I've seen you do.
I could just pull out.
I've seen you do. I think it was at the mothership. I saw you do a roast. Your
Yeah.
first joke hit. Your second joke in that same round hit, and then you took it too. I forgot what it was. I think you took it, and it was like that third bit. I was like, you should have. You should have left it.
Really?
I forgot what it was.
I was jam packing that one.
Yeah.
But dude, on that roast battle, I probably wrote like 40 jokes.
Insane.
I need to write that many because they're so easy for roast. One, these roast battle crowds were laughing at the corniest shit. I was getting.
That's all they like. They're like hacky.
Dude,
they're like corny.
I was getting
Yeah.
pissed off at one because the judges said that the crowd was terrible. They didn't like them. And then they're laughing at the corniest of corny jokes. And then I
Yeah.
was like, you guys know that this joke sucks, right?
Yeah.
I was saying that. I was like, that sucks. That joke sucks.
Yeah.
And they weren't with it. And then one guy in the back goes, it's not funny. It's not funny. Bro, I just had an out-of-body experience, and I was just going off at him, calling him a spineless coward. You don't have the balls to bomb as much as I bomb, and I bomb. I bomb again. I bomb everywhere. I bomb this. I hope your wife gets fucked by a black guy. I was implementing the black voice, having fun. I was like, I hope your wife gets fucked by a black guy. A big old black dude gonna fuck your wife like this. And I was doing that for literally a minute and 30 seconds, and people loved it.
Yeah.
But the roast battle was just bad.
Yeah.
But if anyone ever does a roast battle, dude, 30 jokes.
You have to. Yeah.
How many jokes do you write?
I write the minimum. I'll probably write like 8, and then from that I'll pull 6.
How many roast battles have you done?
I've done 2 out here.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I've done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you've done good on both of them, right?
I did okay. The first one I did really good with Captain,
Yeah.
and then the second one
Zach Bukovich.
I should have lost.
Really?
I think I should have lost that one. And then somehow they went to the last 6th joke.
Dang, I was the same way. I should have lost too.
I think I should have lost, but then that 6th joke just crushed.
You got him?
I
You
got
booked him?
I booked him, but he should have won. Zach Butkovich. If you ever watch this, you should have won something.
Zach Bukovich. Can I talk about one more bombing story?
Please do, dude. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make this the last one.
All right, all
Last
right.
bomb.
Last bombing story. We got the Grizzly Pear. Oh, the Copper Rocket, dude. You remember those bombing days?
I never did. I've never did. Oh wait, I did Copper Rocket once before I left.
I got into I had 3 fights almost on that stage. It's not even fucking this one. This is my last. Shout out to Copper Rocket, the worst place to ever do comedy. It does make you better at comedy, but my God, it's the worst place ever.
Copper Rocket, Orlando, Florida.
It's a great place. Shout out Matt Perez. But you know where Black Hammock is? In Oviedo, Florida?
I know where Oviedo is at.
Okay, so there's this place in Oviedo, Florida called Black Hammock. It's like swampy. It's in the swamps. It's right next to Lake Jessup. It's on the banks of Lake Jessup, so it's in the swamps.
Yeah.
And it's very redneck. Like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like Florida redneck, Trumpville, like, and there was this show. I think this was my last show.
Yeah. In Florida.
In Florida
before
before I moved to
here?
Austin.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I went in like, all right, these are kind of like my people.
Yeah.
They these type of crowds kind of let me slide with racist stuff,
Yeah.
or like kind of like I do like I kind of lean into being like the little dude.
Yeah, they like that hacky shit.
Yeah. And I was doing my construction stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I got to talking about rednecks in construction, and then also I was just talking my thing about construction.
Right.
Drug addicts, felons, and then it was doing okay. And then one lady goes in, she goes, "Don't talk shit about construction."
Mm.
And one, as a person who works in construction, I was like, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
And I kind of like,
Did you say that?
kind of.
Yeah.
I was literally like, go fuck yourself, you fucking loser, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I went 0 to 100 so quick.
Yeah.
Like, and I was not, like, I was like 5 minutes into the set, and I was supposed to
Right.
do 15 minutes. And then, bro, the fucking, somebody yells out to go, it's her birthday. And then I realized the whole fucking crowd, there was like 50 of them, like 30 of them there for her birthday.
For the chick who talked?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then,
After you fucking...
and I do another 10 minutes.
Stupid.
And then there was like a point where I was talking about like pussy, and maybe it was, maybe I was even doing the vaginas men, penis for women. It was that, like, I think I might, maybe, I don't know, but something that, like, one guy in the audience called me gay, and then it just ended with me being like, all right, fuck you guys, I'm leaving,
Yeah.
type of thing. Like, me, like, being so
You
defeated as in, like, well, I'm sure you guys are glad to get rid of me. Get up for your host, guys. Have a great night, type of thing. And then I had to drive 17 hours to Austin, Texas.
Yeah, you left the next day or that night?
I don't know. I left like 3 or 4 days later.
That's brutal.
It didn't get me down too bad, you know.
Yeah,
my stories are putting.
I've had nights like that in Florida, man. Some of those crowds, they're like, cause sometimes I'll go up there and I'm too silly for them.
Also, you guys are the dumbest fuck. I hate to say it. You guys live in a dumb fuck hillbilly bubble.
Yeah,
you're fucking dummies.
They want
Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry Cable Guy, Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah,
they want that.
If you grew up using a Cool Whip container as a bowl, you were a redneck.
Some of those Florida bombs, man, you just leave and you're like, you like put your heart and soul into it, and you're like, I'm in fucking the middle of nowhere right now.
I've had my biggest bombs in Austin though.
I've had my biggest bombs out here. The most painful ones are out here. Because somebody will be like, yo, Derek Poston was in the crowd.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, the thing
Tony
that I
Hinchcliffe
hate,
just walked in.
the thing that I hate about this shit is like, stop standing in the back of the room like a bunch of raccoons praying that I bomb, to make yourself feel better about. That's the vibe that I get.
The people are like praying
like,
for your downfall.
No, I have nothing. What can I possibly downfall from? I'm not standing on top of a mountain.
But you say people want to see you bomb, or
sometimes as comics we like seeing. I'm guilty.
I like seeing people bomb. Yeah.
I like seeing people bomb too.
But that's only because I've bombed so much that I get it. It's like, this is what we do.
Yeah.
We pour our heart and soul into it. It is funny to just watch it's your friend. Like if I see Jake or Jimmy or Jolly or anybody have a bad set, like they say a bit that crushes all the time and it doesn't crush, you're like,
I don't even really.
You fucking idiot.
I feel bad because like I barely even laugh if it's like a great joke.
Right.
I barely even,
because we get it. We see it.
Yeah,
And
I know. Yeah.
I laugh more at the bombs than anything.
Me too.
Yeah.
But also, I've been realizing too with the bombing is, I think in Austin, Texas, more people care. Like more people want to help each other, and maybe if people have criticism and expect an expectation of you, and you do bad and they say something, I don't think that's them. I think that's them being a good friend. So maybe it's just our egos getting in the way, or my ego getting in the way.
It happens. It's a good scene,
dude. I want to be more graceful at bombing, though. You know, I don't want to be the bomb I don't want the bomb to be my fault. You know.
Yeah.
Or something like, because I feel like a lot of the bombs I do are self-inflicting bombs. Me turning on the crowd. Me, dude.
Do you know what I do? I write. I don't know. Okay, go ahead. You had a point.
We got a rap. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Dude, can I tell you about my mom bombing? My mom getting more laughs than me in Winter Haven?
Yeah.
On the David Jolly show?
Yeah.
Because we did I think the Saturday night show, that they were talking so much. It was pissing me off. I had to send one lady to the back.
Yeah.
I literally called someone a pussy, like, because he didn't want to go, all right, good, shut the fuck up, get a pussy. That this person was talking, that person, but no one, my mom was sitting in the back of the show. Whenever your parents go to a show, anybody, you just know it's going to be the worst show you ever had in your life. Yeah, and, bro, I turned on the crowd for some reason, like I was saying I did.
Yeah.
And I was, like, doing stuff for, like, who in here drives a truck? And my mom would just go in the back and go, woo! She was my woo! She kept wooing like for some fucking reason. I have too many jokes where I rely on the audience.
Yeah.
For participation. and eventually, like, her woos were getting laughs, and she was crushing harder than I was.
So there's like people expected like every time she made that woo is like a punchline.
At some point, I told them, I was like, "You guys know that's my fucking mom back there, right? You guys know that's my fucking mom." And
crushed.
yeah, my mom did better than me on it. I featured for David Jolly. David Jolly, I think, was like, I made a huge mistake.
Oh really? You had a bad set that bad?
Dude, it was terrible.
Dang.
It was like gut wrenching.
At least
the owner of Laugh Out Lounge too is not a fan of me at all.
really, was that your first time doing
he
it?
hates me. No, I've done it before. He's always hated me.
Really?
He's a pussy. But
Hey man,
hey, yo, fuck. No, I'm just playing. He's nice. He's a really nice guy.
great club out there.
Listen, yeah, maybe
There's some that we should probably cut out of.
that one. Maybe
We'll cut some. There's some things. As we're going through this, there's some things I'm like, we just to save face.
Wait, you think some of them
I think some of not your bomb stories, just some stuff we talk about.
are? Is R one of them?
R?
R? Okay, that was not popping bread.
Uh,
Dude, this podcast. Can we leave this part in?
yeah.
This podcast is gonna be great. I love this. I love the idea of this.
Yeah, man.
Darth Vader's sex chamber. I love the vibes, dude.
It's great. It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
Talk about bombs. Tony Wellons, dude. Thanks for doing the fucking pod, dude. It was fun.
Bro, thanks for getting me on so early.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, when was the Fahim Anwar episode?
It was last week. I didn't put it out yet.
Oh.
We filmed it last week, yeah.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be fire.
Got some good clips from
He
him.
was really good, right?
He was so good.
Okay.
Because he just has so many bits. But
And he probably followed the... I feel like we didn't follow the...
what do you mean?
We feel like we didn't follow the rhythm.
It's fine. We're just talking. That's why I didn't want the pod to be strictly... It doesn't have to be strictly Bits That Bomb. It's just like... Whatever happens.